Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own.
There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Gyökeres. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. Now it's Eze. Looking here to chip it through.
Eze, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Subimendi. And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rice. Ødegaard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Ødegaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Marquinhos played out to the left flank. Saka. Eze! Ødegaard plays it short. Now it's Ødegaard. Hakimi can get it clear. Throw it. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fabian Ruiz. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Saka. Great ball if he can get there. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Rice wins the duel this time.
That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ødegaard. Out to the right. Saka. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Hakimi shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rice. Now it's Eze. Paris Saint-Germain suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Barcola. And that's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Oh, good spread. Fabian Ruiz. Now he's off and running. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Might be taken. Barcola! Zubimendi gets it away. Now it's Saka, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Ødegaard.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nuno Mendes. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good ball! Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gyökeres. Saka. Plays a delicate ball. Corner. Only partially clear. Arsenal, he's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nkapie is offering a wry smile there.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Doué. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Played out to the right. Barcola. Rice, some resolute defending there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Saliba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Odegaard has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Mendes tries to clear. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Gabriel. Timber. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Hakimi, Fabian Ruiz, Hakimi, Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter. Marquinhos cuts it out. Doué. Aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Zubimendi. Saka. Saliba. Rice. Rice chooses to go cross-field. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi, played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Dembele gets into some space. Looking for a decent ball in. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Gets it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. In with the challenge. Saka looking to add to his goal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Dembele chasing after it. Doué. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Rice. Saliba. Subimendi. Oh, can he get onto this? Incapuyi. Hincapi, shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. Long ball looking to counter. Dembele. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fabian Ruiz climbs up big. Can he find the finish? In he goes again.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, red. Nice interception. Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Saliba. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Moved on forwards. Saliba cuts it out. Gabriel, and it's played forward. Eze. Timber. Saka. And he's there to get it away. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Incapuyi. Timber. Saliba. Saka. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually. Yeah, decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Incapuyi. Hincapi. Forwards and with intent. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Saliba. Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Timber. He's played him through. Eze! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rice. Now it's Eze. Now it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Got a shot away! It's off target and by quite a way.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Doué. Muscular approach does pay off here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a football.
Dembele hits it! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hakimi wins the duel this time. Marquinhos. Played towards the front line. Timber. Subimendi. Ødegaard has created one goal already. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. Mendes forwards and with intent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Proves too strong. Oh, it's come loose. Barcola. Oh, that's an inviting... Dembele hits it! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. And here's Dembele, played out to the right. Lovely feet. Hincapi clears it away. Eze, and here's the chance to counter. Deftly done. And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Doué. That is good strength. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Vitinha. Doué. Gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Whole time, excellent interception. Saka. Yorkerish. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Odegaard. Saka. Saliba. Rice. Saliba. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Foot in. Barcola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Incapuyi. Hincapi chooses to go cross-field. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's been given away. Gabriel shifted upfield. Hakimi gently done. Barcola. Incoming cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Yorkerish. Timber. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Incapuyi. Saliba. Saliba going full tilt down the left. Rice goes on a charge down the left. Crosses it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Saliba. Now it's Rice. Zubimendi. Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Decent ball. And a shot! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Kvaratskhelia played out towards the right wing. Timber. And it's played forward. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Paris Saint-Germain, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Timber. Played towards the other side. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcola. Vitinha shifted upfield. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Eze. Rice. It's run loose here. Goes down, but nothing given. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hakimi. Perfectly measured that. He is through. Heads it! Oh, taken with style. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Ah, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Zubimendi played over towards the opposite flank. Rice. Cross goes in there. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Kvaratskhelia, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz looks to go up and over. Doué! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Timber. Looks to the other side. Saliba. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. Saka. Timber. Chance here to counter. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele, it's Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of... Whistle's gone, that's foul. All at his feet. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Rice. He's looking for the runner here. Ball is over the line. A chance to play it in. Ødegaard. Saka. Saliba. Rice. Saliba. Rice. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rice. Subimendi. Ødegaard. Rice. That's really well cleared. Subimendi. Saliba. Rice. Lovely bit of skill.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Yep, it's a corner. Subimendi. Hit into the middle. Subimendi has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Clears it away. Ødegaard. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
Into the channel. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Subimendi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still,
Big chance!
Saka usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Saka. Oh, that's neat. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Now who's going to be first to this? Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Saliba. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gabriel. Still goalless at the moment. Saliba. Rice. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Gabriel succumbs to the pressure. Saka wins the duel this time. Now it's Eze. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Saka. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, nice touch. Mendes crosses it in.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking here to chip it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hakimi. Good play on the left-hand side here. Rice, forwards and with intent. Vitinha. Doué. Hakimi. Thinks one through. That's a throw. Ødegaard. Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Doué. Lovely feet. Dembele, there's the delivery.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Kvaratskhelia. Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Saliba. Gabriel. Timber. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Elia, a searching ball that into space. Zubimendi. Timber. Elia does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the changing of roles, dropping deeper into midfield and all designed to...
Eze! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Elia has created one goal already. Vitinha. Bakula! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Can he stop it going out? Rice. Played out to the right. Mendes makes the interception. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Fired in. And he's there to clear it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Arsenal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Saka. Out to the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hakimi, and it's played forward. Doué. Barcola does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Tries to think it through. Cleared without complication.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Saka. Clearly not happy with that. There are a few waiting for it. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Hakimi. And that is a little undercooked. Hakimi. Incapuyi. Timber. Timber shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kvaratskhelia looks to get on the end of this. Gabriel. Saliba. Rice. Ødegaard. Incapuyi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dembele, gently done. PSG on the counter-attack.
Incapié? Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Saliba goes on a run down the left wing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rice. Saliba, and it's lofted through here. Delicate chip through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rice. Subimendi. The shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gyökeres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Deep cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Rice. Saliba. Can he get onto this? That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes. Doué. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vitinha gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. He's looking for the runner here. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Saliba. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Timber. Subimendi. Timber. Saka. Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He is just caressing the ball. Ødegaard. Fabian Ruiz with a definite foul there. And the wall's done its job. It's a loose ball. Rice. Proves too strong. The referee's awarded a free kick. Doué, spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes, nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, it's come loose. And he's straight offside. Gabriel. Barcola. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Barcola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fabian Ruiz is the guilty party there. Tries to get it clear. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. Second period then underway. No reported change to either side during the break. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Saliba. Now it's Rice. Zubimendi, looking here to chip it through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ødegaard. Timber. Zubimendi is fouled. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Gabriel. Rice. Moved on forwards. Eze. Saka. Saka hits it! And the ball's come loose here. Looking to break at pace. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Barcola. Zubimendi. Eze. Saliba. Rice. Thinks one through. Great work on the overlap. That's an excellent interception. Mendes gets good distance on it. Zubimendi. Gently done. Saka! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Kvaratskhelia. Rice. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Vitinha. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Saliba forwards and with intent. Cuts out the pass. Doué. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Incapuyi. Timber. Zubimendi. Saliba. Rice. And he goes cross-field. Saka. So what can they make of this? Played into space. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Doué. Vitinha. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And the counter is on. That's a good ball played into space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice physical challenge. He has found a way through. Now it's Dembele. Doué. Now that's well seen too. Do have a chance to counter here. Decent progress down the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Quality ball. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Timber. Saka. Muscular approach does pay off here. And now the breakaway. Now it's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. Kvaratskhelia. Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vitinha. Arsenal really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Spectacular save! Saka, Zubimendi, Kvaratskhelia, looking understandably energised after his goal. Gyökeres. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice, Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Dembele. Hakimi. That's very neat. Barcola. Barcola!
Barcola really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Timber shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nuno Mendes. Barcola is onto it in a flash. He's got a side of goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Long ball looking to counter. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Eze. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Driving forward. Looks to clip it forward. Aim forwards. It's Dembele! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Calmly anticipates. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There's the shot! Kvaratskhelia. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rice, done delicately. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hakimi. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's hoisted clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they've got rid. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Over to the left. That's good defending, very good defending.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Incapuyi. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Rice. Incapuyi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That'll be a throw. Timber. Chance! Capier, Hincapi clips it so gently. Timber. Big chance!
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And that's definitely not his best.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Dembele. And the shot! And again! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nuno Mendes, and it's played forward. Gyökeres. Saka. Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. Zubimendi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he has been fouled there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Zubimendi with the foul. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off. Paris Saint-Germain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
I think we're just about done here. Now it's Eze.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Zubimendi. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Zubimendi. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Doué. That's shifted upfield. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Fabian Ruiz hits one! Kvaratskhelia. Mendes. And oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Saliba. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Marquinhos. Spread out to the left. Incapuyi. Zubimendi. Saka succumbs to the pressure. And it's Dembele. He's found the way through. Dembele's cross. Muscular approach does pay off here. Saka was only too happy to help out in defence. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Short changes him with that pass. Dembele. Hakimi. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. Saliba, gently done. Timber. Zubimendi. Eze. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Gabriel. Saliba. Now it's Eze. Eze! Oh, they could be caught out here. Hakimi moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Timber. Gabriel shifted upfield, thinks one through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kvaratskhelia, aim forwards. Incapuyi. Timber. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Saka. Long ball by the goalkeeper. It's a little off target. And it's played forward. Eze! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rice. That has been cut short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rice forwards and with intent. Rice. Lovely bit of skill. Played with finesse. Oh, delightful ball. Just decent hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
And that is not the first time, Peter. The keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Dembele. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. He has found a way through. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Eze. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That has been knocked clear. Now this could be a chance. Rice. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Goes in for the header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Rice. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Now it's Dembele. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz. Saka. Doué. Dembele. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Might be danger here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's played into space. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Doué. He's got the shot away! Hincapi shifted upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get away here? Out towards the flank. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Bakula!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Aim forwards. Saka. Saliba. Saliba. That's good play. Ball swung in. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doué tries to dink it in. Out of play for a goal kick. Rice. Zubimendi.
Dare I say, throw it away now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mendes gets a foot in here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Marquinhos. Barcola. Doué. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Fabian Ruiz gets rid without sophistication. Saliba. Now it's Rice. Caught offside that time.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Vitinha. Hakimi. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Oh, it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that looks a crack. Eze! It's in!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Great position here. Eze turns and goes back. Now the finish! And he's straight offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos. Hakimi. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Goes down, but nothing given. Vitinha, just 5 minutes left. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's played into the area. A corner it is then. And it's hoisted clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Zubimendi. Incapuyi. Gabriel. Rice. Saliba.
And grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Incapuyi. Gabriel. Rice. Saliba. The Gunners do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Zubimendi, gently done. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kvaratskhelia. Decent progress down the left. And it's hoisted clear. Ødegaard. Hincapi, forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Dembele. Doué. Spread out to the left. Lovely feet. And here's Dembele. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Ødegaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Eze. Eze! There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Been cut short. Doué. Barcola. Doué. Oh, good spread. Eze. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Saliba. Arsenal keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Defending of the desperate variety. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dembele. Thinks one through. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Cross to the back post. And it's hoisted clear. Fabian Ruiz has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's there to clear it. Gabriel. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, what? Kvaratskhelia!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Zubimendi, gently done. Vitinha. And that's put paid to a promising move. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Timber. Saka. Timber. Hincapi, played up towards the front line. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saliba. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Barcola. Eze. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Receives it in a good position here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Marquinhos, played towards the other side. Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Timber.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Hakimi. Hit into the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's nice. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Incapuyi. Saliba, done delicately.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gyökeres. Zubimendi. Looks to clip it forward. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down. Good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kvaratskhelia, a lot of space ahead of him. Rice. Saliba. Zubimendi. Over to the left. It's a promising position. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. And that has been clubbed away. Rice, Gabriel, Saliba, Eze, Rice, he's got the shot away!
Rice just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That has been cut short. Doué, Vitinha, Dembele. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nuno Mendes, Kvaratskhelia, Nuno Mendes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nuno Mendes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice control. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. Vitinha. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Eze. Doué.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. Incapuyi. Zubimendi. Aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Kvaratskhelia. Time to deliver. Vitinha. And now the hit! It's out for a goal kick. Gabriel, and he goes cross-field. Timber tries making a foray down the right. Zubimendi. Eze has a go! Gets it away. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. That pass has been well intercepted. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Marquinhos gently done. Saka. He could be in here. Eze! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Zubimendi. Saka. Chip through. Saliba. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Chooses to go back. Barcola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kvaratskhelia. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Cleared away. Great hit! Yorkerish. Rice. Gabriel. Saliba has created one goal already. Yorkerish. Lobbed in behind. Saliba is charging up on the overlap.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Timber. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Saka. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
A real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Rice looks to the... Saliba, aim forwards. Saliba. Saliba, charging forward down that flank. Rice. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Dembele. Still just a single goal between the sides. Kvaratskhelia. That's an excellent interception. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Doué. And here's Dembele. Doué. And now the hit!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Gabriel. Rice. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Fabian Ruiz. That's played into space. It's a great ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Arsenal really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dembele, looking for a decent ball in. Hakimi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a loose ball. And here's Dembele. A chance to play it in. Dembele has got himself a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That should be the keeper's. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. A heavy challenge. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Fabian Ruiz. Saliba. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Deftly away. Time to deliver. That looks a good ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Saliba, your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Zubimendi. Paris Saint-Germain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Saliba. Oh, it's played into the area. Incapuyi. Yorkerish. Eze. And the finish!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Mendes, aim forwards. Oh, he's found some space here. Doué. That's good defending, very good defending. Can he spark a counter here? Chip through. Vitinha.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. That is good strength. Rice. Saliba. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba cuts out the pass. Timber, forwards and with intent.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. Ball's gone out of play. Does really well to win the ball there.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Floats it up and over. Succumbs to the pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Eze. Lovely feet. Saliba. Does well to get it back. Arsenal have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now it's Rice. Saliba. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Real chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yorkerish, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Kvaratskhelia looking to get on the end of this. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Saliba. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Very much into the last knockings. Rice. The final 5 minutes.
Time is ticking away and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Nuno Mendes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Fabian Ruiz has given away a free kick. Now that's well seen too. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Incapuyi. He's through, now is he in? Just the keeper to beat! And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cuts out the pass. Kvaratskhelia. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Kvaratskhelia. That's good play. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Dembele, first in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to keep pace here.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So, the second man in line.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So this one to restore parity. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit. And they're 2 up. The margin of error is 0. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
The Gunners are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to save match point. It's in. He's kept them in it.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Zubimendi comes forward for the 5th of 5. And no, the pressure just too much.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He must, but can he? It's in. Pick that one out.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Oh, calm as you like.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
What poise! What noise! A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Off the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
And stepping up, the skipper. And there it is, the decisive kick. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this...
What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
Inside